We're trying to get to 80,000 subscribers, and when we do, 2 lucky individuals will get to pick 5 wallets each from the 400 or so wallets I have in my inventory. That includes those that have been reviewed and not reviewed yet. All you need to do is subscribe below. If you're not subscribed, do it now because you might be able to win 5 wallets of your choice from my inventory. Simple and well constructed, let's take a look at the Ochre Handcrafted FLIP wallet.
I beat you if you don't flip side. Flip, 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 flip.
Yeah, this reminds me of something. What does that remind me of? Here we go. Ochre Handcrafted. Mention that. Comes in this craft white box. Decent little presentation. Set this aside and tissue paper. And voila. Oh. This is interesting. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Always do what we do first. Let's look at some of the sewing. This is done well. Burnishing. Unobtrusive stamp. Wink. Yeah. All right. Seems pretty straightforward. Let's get into it. This almost looks like the communicator from the old Star Trek TV series. Yeah.
DeSalda Enterprise, DeSalda Enterprise.
This comes in 8 different colors in addition to this. This is the natural color, quite like it myself. And if we look at the exterior, we have 1 quick access card slot right here. Capacity 1 to 2 cards, I'm sure. And we have the security flap. It fits nicely on the strap of this flap because I like how it kind of bows down here. The lower cut means that you're going to get this in, but it's not going to go much further. So it has this backstop. Kind of a cool design like that. If we go into the interior, we have an interior cash slot. This is not a card slot because it can't fit a full card in here. So this is for cash, folded twice. We look at the other side here, we have 2 interior card slots. This, which is more of a card slit, which you can also see hits the back slot, the main slot right here. I'd imagine that this front slit is for quick access transit passes, work access cards. This main slot, 1 to 5 cards, I think is great capacity. And that is a quick review of the features of the Ochre Handcrafted FLIP wallet. Another thing to point out by way of features is it does not come by default with this rear quick access card slot. That is an additional add. And at the time of recording, it was, I think, $15 for that. So every little thing you want to add to this will cost you a little bit more money, but it allows you to customize it the way you want. It measures 4 by 3.1 by 0.4, and it weighs 46 grams, or 1.7 ounces. This could also pass as that smaller laser. As you noticed, I got 6 cards in there, 3 slips of cash. Since you're folding it twice, it doesn't really matter what currency you have. And 3, you could easily get 5 slips of cash in here. I felt there was plenty of space and room there for you. Reasonable carry is probably 3 cards, 5. I had 6 in here. Company says it can stretch up to 8 cards. And this, first time out of the gate, this does require a little bit of break-in, but it's almost completely broken in for you. This is designed and made in Canada, Toronto to be specific, and the leather is a waxed Butero. Ghost? Ghost? Which is a special veg-tanned leather from the Walletopia tannery in Italy. The top finish is a matte black or white wax that rubs away over time, exposing a very rich patina underneath as it develops over time. I love this. It's a 4-ounce leather, so from a pliability perspective, it is Butero, and as I mentioned, it's already semi-broken in. You can kind of see here, but it's still very strong, and you can tell it's substantial. Oh man, that's good. Take this card out right here. As you can tell, the burnishing is done on this very well. It's a darker beeswax application, and it's smooth, but it's not shiny. I think it's fine. I think you know by now I kind of like shiny, but this is kind of that way. The stitching is as you would hope. You've got double stitching where leather corners meet, which means this will last a super long time. And another interesting feature, that's why I pulled the card out, you can see these round holes, or these elongated here. And you'll see this on many wallets that have a slit. That's to prevent it from cutting or tearing into the leather over time through use. Again, a usability design idea, and something that if you care about your design, you care about the longevity of your product, that's something that you look at. It's all handmade, and Ochre also has additional options like stamped initials, a lanyard lace, and even an air tag pouch, which is kind of interesting. If you want a different color thread, you will have to pay for it. The wallet itself is priced for $80, that's US, or $100 Canadian. I like the wider stance of this wallet in this case, which provides an easy ingress and egress for cash and cards. It sits flat, very flat, so it'll be very nondescript in your pants, purse, or pocket. And the flap, as mentioned, provides great security with this gradual cut down here at the bottom. And cash, again, needs to be folded twice, tucked away in the upper flap, but that's really not a problem, and it is not something you have to stuff in. It goes in rather smoothly. And since this is primarily a card wallet, this cash really should be treated as emergency cash. I think you figured that out by now. This is primarily a card wallet. All joking aside, this is a solid wallet that will hold up very well over time. No doubt about that. So now on to the final score. For quality of 5, price a 2. It's a little on the high end for the build. Features a 3, usability a 4. Cash could be managed better, but as a card-first wallet, we know it's meant as a secondary carry for cash. And perception a 4. Still gives us a great score, a 38 out of 50. Watch this video next if you liked this one, and don't forget to subscribe. When we get to 80,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away those wallets, so make sure you're there. And we'll see you in the next review. Bye.